Hey family, it's your girl Rika. Welcome back to my channel, and for those who are new, welcome. So guys, today I'm here to talk about a post that I saw on Facebook. Well, it was shared by a friend, and I thought I would put my 2 cents on it because I've had an experience similar to it, and it kind of triggered me a certain way, so it never really sit right with me. Not saying that I disagree or anything, but not everybody's like that. And let me put this out there that I love my parents. And I am grateful for whatever they did for me, and thankful, and big up them, big up mommy, big up daddy, and doing the best, and the outcome this. So yeah, as I said before, I saw this post and I decided I wanted to put in my 2 cents. So this post was shared by a friend. It says, I want my children to always know, if the relationship ain't working, come home. If the bills become overwhelming, come home. If you feel unsafe, come home. If something don't feel right, come home. I want my kids to always know they can come home. I never believed in saying they're 18, they're grown. My kids are forever my kids, and I always want them to know that they can come home. I really want to know if, well, maybe the world to me would be better if majority of the parents had that mindset, because at 18 it is law in Jamaica that you're an adult, but 18 is scary, and some of us are not ready to be on our own at 18. 18 is one of those times when you just come out of your teenage years. You need, to me, as I said, guys, I put my 2 cents in. So don't bash me now, because I'm just stating my opinions. To me, 18 is a time where you need more parental guidance than ever. You need the parents for their day, for help you, for guide you, and for help you make the decisions, and explain and teach you what being an adult or going into adulthood is. So I am not going to go too in depth in this story, but I would like to share something brief on my experience with the thing that I just stated. So who knows me knows that my daddy is my world. I have been living with my father ever since I can remember. I've always been there with daddy. I'm always a daddy's girl. I'm always by daddy's side. I love him very much and all of that. So back when I was in high school, the Holy Child High School, alma mater. Back when I was in high school, my daddy used to tell me that when I was 18, that would be it. Like, that would be it at 18. So I always hear that, you always say that, but I would not say I didn't take it serious, but I tried not to think about it. So he said that, you know, at 18 you guys have to go. It was like pretty much that we had to go. So, you know, it didn't really matter. Like, well, to me, in my head, like there was no chance, there was no opportunity. I had to make that, you know, I had to go find that on my own. So at 18, it was just that, it was that, regardless of having a plan. So if you planned on going to college, if you planned on furthering your education, if you planned on getting a job, that was just it. That was just it for me. In my world, that was just the end. So when I read that I had to save it, because it really hit home, you know, it really hit home, and it really brought back, you know, a lot of memories. It really brought back a lot of memories. And I was thinking to myself, what if I knew I had the opportunity to come back home? What if the point where I was at my breaking point, I was really at my lowest, and never had anybody to talk to, if the offer stand that I could have come home, if it was open, could I have come home? But in the middle of all of that, I have to big up my mother. I have to big up my mother, because despite us not being there, you know, us not growing together, us not creating that mother-daughter bond, I knew home was always there. That was always home. So even if I was at the end of Jamaica and I was hurting and I was out there and nothing was going right, or I was broken or whatever, I knew that home was there. But that wasn't it. That wasn't it. I wanted to know that Daddy would have accepted me, you know, Daddy would have opened his doors and say, all right then, let me show you, let me guide you. That was lacking. I guess to me that was lacking. And I did say, big up my mother, love it to death. Yeah, that was lacking. That was lacking because I grew up with him, you know. He was everything. He was everything. And when he told me that, you know, that really broke me. I've never spoken about it up to this day because I saw the article and it really hit home. I never spoke on it until now, but yeah, that really broke me, you know. When I heard that, I thought that it was done. I thought that there was nothing else for me out there, because guess what, the person that the person that I expect to be there and always be there in my eyes is turning their back on me. So yeah, that was really a hard time. And parents, love on your kids. You know, try your best to guide them, try your best to protect them, try your best to show them, because you know, you'll never know. You never know what you say and what you do, how it can affect your child. I'm the type of person that I am not really a talker. I don't really talk. I am not really expressive through talking. How I communicated with my daddy was through letters. So if I was hurting or if I wanted to apologize, I would write him a note and I would leave it on the bed, and then he would read it and he would know what I was feeling, how I was feeling, you know. And then at that point, he had up on my stepmother and him. They will come together and, you know, they read the letter and then they would call me, and at that point they would try to let me express myself, try to understand, like hear what I have to say at that point. But yeah, I think that parents should let their children know, you know, let them know exactly what it is. Communicate. Communication is key. Oh Lord, communication is key. You know, have a little reason with a child, you know. Take a little time out for know them. Take a time out for know how them feel. Ask them how them day going. You know, take a little time out there, even for 1 day, even for 2 hours. Just take the time, you know, bond with your child, you know, sit down and talk and make them express themselves. You know, make them tell you how them feel, make them tell you what's up at school, make them tell you how it going. Communication. Parents, communicate with your kids. You know, I think that what they state, or they call us the people from the ghetto. You know, we know that our parents, or majority of our parents, were not grown a certain way. You know, in the inner city, being tough and all of that is normal. So you know, you won't see an average family in the ghetto, you know, getting up, the kids leaving for school, they know that they love them and all of that. You know, you're not gonna see that. The closest thing would come to their mouth, not even to their kids, but to other people. Yeah, I'm a pitney, someone must love me youth and whatever, but yet still you're not directly telling the child that you love them. How that go? Not because you were grown a certain way, you don't want change. You don't want change, that you just want continue. You grow up a certain way, you know, you grow up rough, you grow up tough. You feel like say you can't start for accommodate a child. You know, be the person who you always wanted your parents to be, or your parent to be to your child. You know, be that person there, even if it's hard for you. You know, try. I don't think it's that hard to try. Yeah, and I think that more parents from the inner city should let their children know that they can always come to them. You know, they can always talk to them. They can always feel the sense of security with them. Because majority of us, even me, if something happened, the first thing that comes to mind wouldn't be, you know, Jano, me I call my mother, you know, or Jano, me I call my father, you know. Because guess what? You just know, say, sure, if I call my mother, she could cuss me, and she could this and she could that. Or I call my father, he might cuss me, or whatever, whatever. So the first option for kids isn't normally parents. You know, parents not come to them mind when them in a trouble, or them fall short, or you know, them fall upon them face. Them not say, alright then, John was starting to say, I can reason with my mother about this, or I can reason with my father about this, and you know, feel comfortable in themselves and know say, yeah, I don't worry myself. I just go home and go all a reason with my parents, and I know they will help me figure it out, you know? They will help me figure it out and get back on track and all of them something there. So you know that you know that little article thingy there, you know, it really touched a different part of me. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but you know, it kind of get me emotional, you know, a certain way. It kind of get me my feelings a certain way, because you know, I think that, you know, that is what is lacking. Parents, you know, support the kids, support them, support the children, make them know, remind them constantly that, you know, despite whatever, no matter how bad it is or how bad you think it is, you can talk to me, reason with me, talk to me, but me know, make me figure this out together. Make we talk about this, you know, make we go through the process and see if we can fix it. Because I feel that up to this day, up to this very moment in this video, I think that if my brother, you know, if he was, if he knew that he could have come home and, you know, speak and be that comfortable to tell our mother what was really happening, what was really going down, what was really going down in school, and how he was being treated, and how he was being treated unfairly, and all of that, he wouldn't have cost his life. And you know, those things and stuff like that really gets me emotional, because you know, parents, talk to your children, you know, talk to them, because you can be living with your kids and not know them. You guys could be living under the same roof and not see the changes. You see each other every day, walk past each other every day, you know, you're just there being a parent, providing basic needs. You feel that alright then, you're sending me to school, you're doing this, you're doing that, alright, that's your job. You know, feel like if you take the time out for, you know, talk to me, make us have a conversation, you know, make us run to a joke, loosen up yourself and make us run to a joke, and you know, see and know your kids. So you see, at 18, I feel that 18 is the most, you know, is one of the most critical stages in life, because in society they say that we're adults, like we're turning to adults, and you know, we're legal to do whatever we please, and we're legal to make adult decisions. We're treated as adults at 18, but I really don't think that. in my opinion, that's the age where kids need their parents, and parents should be there to guide them. You know, just be there, help them, know, help them, ask them what they want. You know, what do you want to do in life? You know, get to know your kids. 18 is just the kids need guidance. They need their parents. So parents, come on now, we need to do better. You know, my friends, you know, the young mothers, because you know sometimes the father them absent. You know, be that parent. You might not be growing that way, but you know, put aside that and do that for the kids, because they need it. We need it. You'll be surprised the difference all that can make. Like talking to your children, you're getting to know them and getting to know what's in their minds. So yes guys, this was just a little input on what I think, and if you guys have anything that you'd like to add, you can just leave it in the comment section. And I think that I will do a part 2 with somebody else, you know, getting their opinion. Yeah, because I told my friend that I wanted it to be a discussion, but I had to do this. I had to put that out there. So yeah, yeah guys. So if you just, I say if you like, just like, comment and subscribe guys, please. If you like the thing, just drop a 1 subscription now. Yeah, as I said, it's gonna be lit over here. So yeah guys, that's one of my heartfelt topics, you know. As you can see, it really hit home. And yeah, more of this coming. So just subscribe, like, share, tell a friend about Sharika, because it's about to be lit up in here. So guys, remember, put God first, you second. I don't know, everything will fall in place after that, because without God, who is we?